Hi all, welcome to this vlog. I thought I'd do another one kind of at home to show you what I've been getting up to since we've all kind of been a bit more stuck inside. And yeah, to show you what I've been up to from like my daily baths and books and kind of little things I've been doing. It's been a really weird time, as I'm sure we're all very aware. I've been pretty good. I think I'm trying to yesterday I kind of thought, okay, well, I'm going to take this time to like get really good at something, so because I love learning new stuff, so I thought maybe I'd do more videos, which is why I thought I'd do another one, just to kind of get used to doing them a bit more, because obviously it's still quite new to me. And yeah, I feel like a bit anxious sometimes, but not like crazy anxious. Obviously, like I run my own business, so it's like kind of some things are kind of up in the air, but I haven't seen like a huge difference in that yet, so like not like super freaking out about that too much. I mean, you know, I don't like to try and not freak out about things that I can't control or just I can't change, so that would be something that I can't change. And also I saw my friend just posted, Katri, I'll link her below, she's like a life coach, and also she just posted like it's totally normal to feel nervous or anxious when you're doing something for the first time, and we are kind of all doing something for the first time, or finding a new way to do things that we normally do every day and feel like quite confident and chill about. So I guess I'm just trying to think that like if I feel a bit off, I'm just like, it's just because this isn't my normal daily life, I guess. So, well, it is now, but not normally. But I'm very lucky, I live right by a park, so I can like go out every day and I have a walk around there and kind of like see a bit of spring and get some air and stuff. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. I hope you like it. So I've actually put jeans on today, which I'm very proud of myself for. These are just my redone jeans. I'm wearing my gel cream t-shirt. I think I'm gonna start the day by making a smoothie. Yes, I am. So what I put in my daily smoothie is banana, use a NutriBullet. And then I use frozen spinach. I just think it gives you like a nice and colder smoothie, which I hate having like a room temp smoothie. Even though I use cold milk, and I use oat milk because I try to avoid dairy for my skin. So I put one banana in there and then some frozen spinach, just so it's like cold, and then also it lasts forever, so I don't have to worry about using it all up. And then like a bit of oat milk, and then I'm gonna add in flaxseed. I love that, it's great for omegas, it's great for my skin. So I see a huge difference if I do or don't have omegas. Then some protein, just a little bit, it's hemp protein, and some probiotic from the new, this is the glowing skin one. So once those are all in, I put like 1 or 2 teaspoons of each. I just zhuzh it up in the NutriBullet. Now I'm just going to do a couple of emails before I head out for my walk, because it's really nice and sunny, so I want to get out whilst it's nice. So I'm out for my daily walk. We are allowed out for one form of exercise a day here in London. I think what I'm really trying to do, I'm realising, is just do things that make me feel really present. So like being in nature always makes me feel really present. You just like look at the trees and branches and blossom. That sounds really weird, but that makes me feel like in the moment. And then I feel at home, I'm doing like baking and reading and stuff, and having baths, and all those things also make me feel present. And I guess that's the only thing we can do, because we kind of can't predict anything right now. We can't really plan anything, and so I think the best way in general anyway to not feel anxious is to be really present. But especially now, because we really can't plan anything, even if we wanted to, it's kind of out of our hands. Falling in my chair. So feeling a little like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going up and down a lot at the moment. I feel like everyone is going a bit mental, and that's fine. So I'm just like made a ginormous cup of tea in this like almost bowl mug, and I'm gonna keep reading my book, which is The Mars Room at the moment. Been loving it. At first I was like, because I just finished Where the Crawdads Sing, I was like, I don't know. I was just like so in love with the ending and the whole of Where the Crawdads Sing. But actually now I'm super into it, and I keep reading it at night when I'm really tired, so I want to like read it in the day as well, when I can like actually take it in a bit more, and read a bit more as well. So that's what I've kind of just been doing. And I've got a snack which is right behind my camera that I'm looking at now, which is pita and hummus, which is my absolute favourite snack. But yeah, just like trying to not feel too like guilty to like not be doing something, and I think that's really easy to do, especially when you work for yourself and like the kind of stuff I do. And technically I am doing something because I'm filming like a vlog and stuff, so, but I just always feel like, oh, you're just wasting your time, and it's just like, it's okay, just be, just rest, just do what you can, do what you feel like, but don't feel bad about not wanting to do something, because that's totally fine. Just have to remind myself that 10 times a day. Just spritzing my plant. Just never get why plants get so dusty, so I try and like wipe them and then give them a bit of a spritz, like a little shower. There is some new ones on here though, which is good. So in terms of comfy clothes, kind of loungewear, I've just been wearing like, have a couple like cashmere joggers, which are just super comfortable, big socks, then just like a t-shirt or long sleeve top, and then this jumper I love, which is an American vintage one. It's this kind of like waffle texture. Yeah, they're super comfy. Always sometimes wear like my Pilates leggings and just a big jumper. Nothing super chic. But I am like trying to get dressed in the day just so that I feel a bit more like break up the day. So now it's like 5:30 I think, and I'm just gonna sit in bed and read my book with a cup of tea for like half an hour. So I just want to get cozy because it's getting colder as well, the weather, so I want to feel really snug. Genuinely the best bedroom scent in my opinion is this guy by Radio Saffron. It smells like woody but musky, but not too sickly. Like not too strong, I mean. It's just incredible. I love it so much. So I've got a bit of bubble bath in today. I've used the Suzanne Kaufman salts and some Dr. House oil. So I've been loving just having a little moment of relaxation even in the morning. Baths are normally something I would do at night, but probably the past week I've been having one in the morning almost every day, and it's been really lovely as a kind of way to start my day on a kind of calm and relaxed mindset, I guess. So once I'm out, I'm just going to use a lovely mist. This is the Essie Sensitive Skin one. Love this brand. Recommended to me by my favourite salon, Fefa Sal. Then the Biossance eye cream. My ring fingers. And I love taking the time to do my skincare. It's always not even like loads of time. I mean, I've just had a bath. So Barbara Sturm pollution drops. Just like enjoying doing it. Like, just makes me feel great in the morning and the evening, and if I want to do an afternoon mask. I love using a roller in the morning. I actually keep one of my rollers, my rose quartz roller, in my fridge, so that it's like really cold. And you can do that with a gua sha too. Just, I mean, like with like stones, so like jade rollers, rose quartz rollers and whatnot, they should be naturally cold. If they're not, then they're not real stone. But it just makes it like extra cold, which is nice. My parting's gone all funny today, I'm not sure why. That's what happens when you have a bath, I guess. Then what should I put on? I've just put, so I cleansed, did a mist, eye cream, antioxidant, anti-pollution. Even inside in London, I think it's necessary. Although I feel like I have seen a difference in my skin since I haven't been going on the train. And I feel like it's a lot better and less kind of like congested as it can be sometimes. I'm just going to use an oil. I'm going to use, I think, the Squalane one again from Indie Lee. I just love this one. And it's one of the only ones I can use in the day and not feel like super like greasy from it, and doesn't like oh, this light's changing a lot. Sorry, I think I had to shut the curtains again because I think it was like too bright behind, so I hope you can see me. I always do my chest and neck too, and just get like a bit of massage in there since I'm using an oil. Feels so good, even if you just go under the eyes to out, down, oh, like that. It like, if you do that a few times, you literally begin to swallow what's in your face, which can make your face puffy. And then along the bottom of your jaw, pinch it down, and then just kind of pull it down the neck. It's basically you're taking all the toxins out to your lymph node so that it can drain your face. So once it's here, you kind of want to move it around. And this is my Yolk dressing gown. Absolutely love it. I feel really fancy just walking around the house in this and making coffee. And this is the new addition to my office. So in my last home vlog, I was showing you around the office, but like this bit was kind of the messy bit. So this is this wonderful console. It's like glass and then mirror on the bottom, which I love because I may or may not have hidden some boxes underneath, as well as these ones on top that are a bit more visually appealing. And then I can have like a nice little area here, which I love, which is great and great for photos as well. And then I've kind of pushed my rail along, and this is the kind of product area now. So these are kind of ones that I want to try, want to shoot, kind of vaguely. There's like cleansers, that's hair, that's oils, body oils and bath stuff. Bit of hair in there too. These were kind of like masky bits. These are like kind of makeup-y, skincare-y bits as well, kind of smaller ones. So there's some kind of method to the madness, but not really. I just kind of make it up, to be honest. I'm afraid there's not like an amazing way, but that's a great way for me. I love like seeing the products, because if I put them all in boxes when I want to shoot them, I forget about them, or I forget to try them. Whereas here I can kind of look and be like, oh yes, I wanted to give that a go today. And then also on my vanity here, I kind of have ones that I'm like, I'll put ones at the front that I'm like want to give a go to, just so when I'm doing my skincare and I can be like, oh yeah, I'm meant to give that a try. And then I've kind of got like my core stuff there that I know I love, and then my makeup bits over here. Look what I made, like every other person that had bananas going off. So delicious though. I used the BBC recipe for banana bread and it's the best snack ever. So don't know how I only just realised that LIKEtoKNOW.it do shorts, because I absolutely love their leggings. Love these. Making me feel very summery, and I'm about to do my first online, oh my god, my hair is a mess, sorry. My first online Pilates workout, so I'm intrigued to see how that goes via Zoom call. It's obviously not going to be a reformer because I don't have a reformer machine at mine, funnily enough. So I'm just adding a bit of bronze. This looks crazy bronze at first. This is the new Oskia Nutri Bronze, I think it's called. This one, which is like something you put underneath. It looks like, at first, the first time I used it I was like, whoa, this is insanely dark, but actually it's fine kind of once you work it in. And then I'm going to apply like a little bit of concealer on top, but it's like really nice at giving you like a nice kind of more bronzy warm complexion, especially at this time of year when it's really easy to be a little bit more pale than we want to be, especially since we can't go outside really at the moment. I've still been loving the Dior, this is the Forever Skin Correct I'm Shade 2N. It's this lovely like big pore, and I love using it. It's a really creamy texture, but it doesn't get cakey. This is where I'd apply concealer if I'm applying it more as a kind of all over coverage rather than after foundation. And I'm using, this is the by Terry sponge. It came with their new Hydra foundation, which I've tried and I love the texture, but sadly the colour I got was a little bit too light for me, so I don't want to show it to you because it just looks too light, so I'm going to try and get it in, I think I was neutral or something like that. I think I need a bit slightly warmer, even though I am quite pale on my face. But this sponge is amazing. It's like, it's got this bit here which I really like, and also it's huge, and I just quite like that in terms of like easily applying makeup when we are all basically just at home. Just really perfects that one. I love it. I've been using it for probably like basically solid for like nearly a month now probably. I hate that when I do my makeup my lips look like super non-existent. What can I use? I'm just going to go straight in with this Gucci Beauty. This is a lovely shade. It's the Painted Veil 201. Actually, great shade for over the eyes, super easy. Then I always love a bit of bronze and a bit of blush. This is the Chanel, it's their new Golden Light Baume Essentiel, which is this like kind of bronzy colour. This is lovely on eyes too. The kind of classic one of that I love because it's just great for like looking highlighty on the cheek. And I love this kind of bronzy one. Perfect for as the weather gets warmer. Kind of. It was really nice last week, and then now this week it's like half raining, half nice, but it's only ever nice for like 3 minutes max at a time, so you can't really trust it to hop out. And then a bit of blush. Loving the Kyle Weiss. This is in Cream Blush in Lovely, and I like using the like round end of a kind of beauty blender or sponge for this. So it's just way easier to like move the product around without messing your makeup up. Nice and glowy. And to be honest, I don't do much more than that since I'm at home. Maybe brow gel. Get some boy brow out, why not? You know, I do like boy brow. I do forget how much I like it. And I always push it up at the end just so that the hairs like stick and it looks more bushy, if that makes sense. Still feel like that, really pale, but I'm not sure if it's just this light. Yeah, I think it is. too dark. That is actually a really nice powder blush that I've been loving, which I put on stories the other day. Actually, there's two. There's the new NARS palette, this, which I love. This is Overlast cheek palette. And there's also, where's my blush brush? This Rosy Glowing Coral from Dior, which I love. But all do with a bit of rosy glow. Honestly, if I'm wearing like not that much makeup, I wear concealer, blush. I love blush. I think because I've got a bit more of a pale complexion, and actually rather than bronzer, I feel like it actually just warms my face up rather than like overly bronzing myself. And brow gel and lip balm or lipstick. And then I always finish with a mist, just especially if I have used some powdery things, just to like take off any powdery edge, so that it looks more like dewy rather than powdery, I guess. There we go. That's all I need really. My hair's getting so long. I'm literally getting to the point where I think I'm gonna have to chop it myself. Just feels a bit lifeless, but also I did forget to put any kind of like salt spray in it today, so it could also be that. So plan for this afternoon is do some emails, eat lots of the banana cake I made yesterday, which is really great, and read my book, maybe get stuck into a new series. I got dressed. It's Friday. Woo! I have been getting dressed generally. I just have been putting on like the same, my like blue jumper that I wear all the time, and jeans, and so I feel like quite fun in this. I feel like it's kind of fun to wear clothes that are fun, even though it's weirdly kind of beige. And I also bought some stuff from Paloma Wool earlier, so very excited for that to arrive. Wow, I just put some freckles on. Forgot how much more alive I look. I actually put a bit more makeup on, and they're just like super, just this little, it's like a little like eyeliner almost, but it's like a kind of more gingery colour, so it looks more browny and kind of normal. And then I just put loads of blush on. I feel like I forgot how much more alive I can look when I actually bother to put some time in. Funny that. My favourite activity. It's my parsley. She loves it. Here. My fiddle leaf. And this guy. Ivy, maybe? This is actually an orange tree. No oranges at the moment. This is beautiful pot from Patch Plants. Where else have we got? Can we go? In the office. My peace lily. This girl loves being in the sun, just like me. So it's my friend's, well, it was meant to be my friend's birthday party, but obviously we can't go. But we've decided, well, she decided that we would all dress up and put makeup on and wear dresses and everything to her virtual birthday party on Zoom in a minute. I've got my tequila soda lime. I've put some chili in there too, kind of like picante vibes. Tequila soda lime is my drink, so like the chili is really good, makes it a bit different. And I'll show you my dress in a second, but it's actually just really fun getting all dressed up. So it's this lovely Rixo one. Ooh, it's bright. So it's this lovely Rixo one. It's this really good blue. I was also meant to be wearing this, well, I was going to wear this to my friend's wedding this month, which is obviously postponed. Got my by far shoes on too, obviously. I have to say, putting like actual shoes, I mean, I have been going out for my walks and wearing trainers, but actually having like heels on in the house is really fun with my drink. I feel like I'm having a proper Friday night, which is super fun. And I can only imagine the Zoom call is going to be hilarious because we're all dressing up for it. Making my favourite breakfast that I normally get at All Press, which is the cafe near me that I love. So yummy, nothing beats eggs and soldiers. So it's Saturday and it's like painfully nice day outside, so I thought I would paint my nails. I have been for a walk just to kind of like distract myself from like trying to go out again because it's just so nice. And we all know once we paint our nails we can't really do much else, can we? So I get a weird amount of questions about my nails. Weird because I think I have really boring nails because I have them like quite short. There's nothing to them, but I guess I always wear nice colours, so maybe that's why. I honestly, I've just like got these out now. Tend to wear like the exact same colours. Like I have so many nudes. And then I have these like nice maroon reds. And then like a bright red sometimes. I normally always wear darker ones on my toenails. Seriously, I have so many. I actually really don't need all of these. I should probably do a T-top. Like seriously, what is wrong with me? There's way too many there of these reds, but I do love them. This is the one that I've been wearing recently, which is a really nice like dark red. It's Nails Ink and the color is Tailored to Perfection. Love that one. And then my favorite one that I always get asked about, which is the Chanel 646, which is the most amazing, just like nude, warmy kind of clay-y kind of color. They have really good ones. I really like this one too, which is a bit more of a like kind of purpley one. Actually, I almost want to try that one out today. They're not too far apart. Maybe I'll try them more purpley. Oh god, am I going to regret that though? Maybe. And then I have kind of just like top coats and stuff in here that I like to use, or like base coats that I like to use. Another red. Okay, yeah, there needs to be some culling going on here. Another activity. Decide on my favorite nail colors. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to my favorite. I am. This is the Chanel 646 one, and I'm just gonna put it straight on. And then I usually use like a top coat. I like this Deborah Lippmann one. It's Gel Lab Pro. And then I think there's a Bourjois one, yellow top coat. And a Nails Ink Lacquer Lock as well, which I just put on top so that it looks, oh, and then Rimmel as well. God, I just have too many of each. Oh dear. I put on top just to kind of make it look more like a gel. Like I like that really like glossy, thick kind of almost like squidgy top. And then I've also been thinking what I want to do is like, because what I've really felt this week is like I've had like up days and down days, not like super highs and lows, but just like ones where I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, like I'm doing like good amount of work or like all this kind of stuff. But then I've had other days where I'm like, no, not even days, just like moments where I've had like doubts, and I'm like, oh god, like I don't know what I'm posting, like is this what people want to see, like is this like, I don't know, appropriate, or like, even though I don't think anything can be inappropriate to an extent, obviously, but I've just been really like doubting myself, I guess. So I want to write down a kind of like list of things I know that like make me feel good to do every day, even if it's like super easy or like quite boring, just like things that I know. If I have a list, and I love like a physical list, like I love writing things down and like ticking things off. I'm like an absolute list freak. I have like an app on my phone that I love, just like writing things down literally just so I can take them off. So I want to do that for like, as in like a daily thing, like as in e.g. like I think like meditate or stuff like that, even if that's like 10 minutes in the morning. I know that always makes a massive difference to how I feel mentally. And then other things like you know, stretch. Again, I thought I was doing it every day, but then I've actually looked back and I've done it like 2 or 3 times. even if that's just for like 10-20 minutes, literally just stretching. It doesn't even have to be a workout, just like making sure my body's moving. And like I just feel so good when I stretch, because I mean a lot of Pilates is stretching, and that's the workout I normally do. I did actually do one online Pilates class this week and it was nice, but I normally do reformer, which is like with the machines. And so it was quite different having it as a mat, but it was really nice. But I think I'm just gonna maybe do one of those a week, but then just continue to kind of do my own thing and find my own groove. And I am trying to walk every day as well. And then yeah, maybe just think up some other things that would be interesting for me to have on there every day, as a kind of like, and not to like pressure myself if I don't do all of them, because again, that's just like another thing that I might then like feel bad about not doing. But just like if I'm like, oh God, I don't know what to do, then I have like something to look at, because again, like being your own boss as well, it's like, it's great. But then in like, especially in times like these, but also just all the time, like no one really, like obviously I work with clients and I have deadlines and stuff like that, and I have an agent, but like in terms of like actually what am I doing today, like that's always up to me. So when I can't then go like, oh I've got a meeting, or like, oh I'm gonna go and do this, or it's not even that I would necessarily leave the house loads, it's just like having the choice to, isn't it? Or just like, oh I'm just gonna go grab a coffee from across the road, or like, I don't know, whatever it might be, or catch up with friends and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do this list and I'll share it with you in terms of what I've written down for my daily routine, I guess. And this is the colour, I don't know if that's going to focus. It's like a lovely clay colour, and then I'm just going to put on a top coat after too. So these are the things I wrote down. I wrote learn, even if just a podcast or a TED talk. I don't want to like put crazy pressure on myself to like learn something, you know, during this time. It's a really hard time. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to like make the most of it. But for me, I know that I feel really happy if I'm learning something. So even if that's just listening to like a podcast I love, or like a talk that's, you know, it can be 10-20 minutes long. It's not a big thing. Stretch, so that can just be stretching my muscles, on my yoga mat, just doing some stretching, also like doing Pilates or something like that. Meditate, again, I know this is something that I feel really good when I do, so I'm going to try and do this kind of daily. I do go through phases of doing it daily, but I haven't been recently, I will say. Read, again, this is something that for me I know is super important, and I just feel better when I do it. And I love doing it. And I love finishing a book. I feel very accomplished from it, and I think that's a nice feeling to have at the moment. List 3 things I'm grateful for. I think in this current climate, it's really easy to feel like not sorry for yourself, but like feel like everything's too much and everything's going wrong and you don't know, you can't plan anything and it's kind of freaking you out. So I want to like remember things I'm grateful for, even if that's just like my comfortable bed or something like that, or like the meal I made myself today or whatever that is, or like my bath. You know that's going to be mine. Then don't force creativity, let it come to you. I think that's something that I really struggle with. Like I feel really stressed out if I can't fulfill my creativity like that's in me. So I want to like make sure that like I'm not trying to like force it. Like it's never the moment when I think I'm going to do it really that I do my best work. It's normally when just like some random little thing I did and I'm like, oh, that's actually quite good. So kind of don't stress out if I'm not being creative as well. I'm allowed to relax too and not just be creative. And then also don't stress if you don't do any of these, because I don't want this to be another stress to have to do this every day. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be doing lots more videos, and I'm going to do some beauty specific ones as well. And I really appreciate you watching, genuinely. This is such a new thing for me, so every watch I'm like yay, and every comment. So let me know what you think as well, and if you'd like to see anything specific in the comments below. Thank you.